students, smart, well-educated young people from our own country, from around the world, where were they getting their information? They were getting their information from social media, particularly TikTok. That is where they were learning about what happened on October 7th, what happened in the days, weeks, and months to follow. That's a serious problem. It's a serious problem for democracy, whether it's Israel or the United States, and it's a serious problem for our young people. It's not just the usual suspects. It is a lot of young Jewish Americans who don't know the history and don't understand. When you would try to talk to them to engage in some kind of reasonable discussion, it was very difficult because they did not know history. They had very little context. And what they were being told on social media was not just one-sided, it was pure propaganda. More than 50% of young people in America get their news from social media.
Look at Georgia Maloney. Look.
Shalom, shalom, y'all Sharala. It's your brother, Bahayar or War, coming to you from Tulsa, Oklahoma, with the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ra Kadash, which in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue, at the correct name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you sister brothers that's living in this truth, and shalom to you brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourself approved. Woo, y'all Sharala. Now that was Hillary Clinton, former first lady. You can tell who she works for by all the rhetoric that just came out of her mouth. These devils just bought up TikTok, and they bought it up for the very reason what she just said, because it was showing too much truth and it was exposing their agenda. And so Gen Z, well, some of them, some Gen Z got a little clue about that. I'm going to say people regardless of all age groups now know what's going on. See, Esau, Edom, when I say Esau, Edom, talking about the so-called white man, they've always done this. They little war crimes or propaganda. They always been able to paint themselves as the good guy. This time, the moves they're making, they're doing it as the bad guy. And we're in new territory. This is something new for Esau, Edom. They're used to spin their propaganda to make people believe that they're pure, they're white, and what they're doing is a righteous cause. Now here we are in 2025, and everybody's calling Esau, Edom out on their wickedness. And there's biblical prophecy that would happen. You know, I'm on my Elder Malcolm of the day. You know, I bet if Elder Malcolm's watching this, he's going to like this one. Because they got their little goonie, Hillary Clinton, you know, all these politicians, they work for the 1948ers through the AIPAC. So you can tell who these politicians work for. They don't work for the USA people. They work for the 1948ers and their establishment. And this rhetoric she just came up with was real foolish, I'll say, because, I mean, hey, the cat is out the bag. They've been exposed. And now, because of all the wickedness they're doing, even with their newest thing, up there hitting all them dudes on the boats, you know, now everybody's starting to see Esau Edom for what he is. They are the devil in the flesh. They've always been like that. And now these other heathen nations are starting to see that. And lately, you can just tell this is going on strong, because I've been pulling the same precept like all week. I've been pulling it. Why? Because it fits. And the Lord is like, he's continuously doing this. He keeps just stripping them naked, making them bare. I'm talking about back to back, back to back. The devil can't hide at all. So I'm going to come out with Jeremiah 49:10. It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, they wicked counsels, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, his neighbors, and he is not. That precept is going real hard right now. When the Lord said he made Esau bare, that means he's exposing all his crimes, his criminal activity, everything they do. It said uncover the secret places. That's all they wicked councils. You know, when you look at the Trilateral Commission, Committee of 300, even the Illuminati. A dumb nigga Jake on the block know about the Illuminati now. You talk about that in the 90s and they'll look at you like you crazy. Hollywood has been exposed. They can't use their little puppets no more because Jake don't care about that. They watching regular people on TikTok. TikTok came in and exposed the devil on a very high level. I mean, I used to like it. There's a lot of good stuff on there. I don't like it no more since they got it and filtered it. I don't get the same stuff I used to. And I noticed before they bought out TikTok, and you go through my catalog, I got a lesson on them when they bought TikTok. Before they had bought out TikTok, it's like all my algorithms is full of people that's exposing them. They corrupt monetary system, their corrupt medical system, their corrupt educational system. Like Jake was just like being a straight detective and pulling all their stuff out. And what is this doing? It's making his seed spoil. Now the young generation, Gen Z of Edomites, got to grow up knowing like you're the devil in the flesh. Because we pushing that vibration out real heavy. Real heavy. So now they got that shame on them. You know, it's shameful spewing on their glory. I'm going to go get that too. Let's go get that too. Because that's what's happening. And it's demoralizing them. And this is all strategic from our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. He's going to demoralize them, wipe that pride off, and then when Yahweh Shai show up and give those men their gifts, give us our gifts, you know, Lord willing, we're those men, give us those crowns, and we're going to go belt the straight ass on these devils, straight up. So I'm going to go get this. Habakkuk 2:16 says, thou art filled with shame for glory, drink thou also and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand should be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. We're at that point. These devils can't be proud in nothing. Because everybody's just pulling out all their wickedness. Everybody know about the digital IDs. Majority of people do, let me say that. They know about the digital IDs. That's going live on social media. See, social media help expose these devils. That's why Hillary Clinton was saying that they don't like it. And that's bad and this and that. She wants you to go with the agenda they put out. CNN, Fox News, ABC, you know, whatever main story they put out, that's what they want you to roll with. And the public's not going for it no more. And that's Esau Edom's fault, losing his wisdom. You the one did the C19 and, you know, messed up the public's trust in your systems. Nobody told the devil to pump fake like that. He should have did MOTB then. He had him then. Now the devil pump fake, and even less people are going to comply when he brings in this new system. There's going to be more fighters now. Now it's going to be harder. Why? Because this devil had to, you know, pump fake and test stuff out and see who he got. You know, he's sorting and fouling is what this devil doing right now. And they got to move quick because they are fully exposed. I know like dumb nigga jakes. They got an idea of what Esau Edom is going on. Everybody's talking about it. You know, it's some of the little topics. You know, some people are, let me say that. A lot of people still caught up in entertainment. But even with the Hollywood, that's been exposed. Ain't nobody lining up to go to Hollywood no more. They been their own stars on TikTok. All you need is a phone. All you need is a camera phone, smartphone. You go right on YouTube, TikTok, and be your own character, be your own star. So ain't nobody just running to go sign no major deal and contracts. I can blow up off the TikTok. I don't have to go and get on no casting couch. So they losing that. The money is going down. War crimes are being committed on both sides, East Coast and West Coast. 1948 Edomites and the Babylonian American Edomites, both doing war crimes. Everybody in the world is seeing it. So it's up. These devils exposed. And I'm loving it, man. So check this out, man. We saying this to the devil right now. This is Isaiah 29:15. It says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. Woe to you, Esau. And their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? That's Esau Edom, man. He got them deep underground military bases or DUMBs. He got those bunkers. And that's usually where they go do their little counsel on how to destroy the children of Israel. They do it in their little wicked councils underground or wherever they do, wherever they be at, in the mountains. They go somewhere secret or on an island. They go to an island and lay out their diabolical plans on Yasharallah. And now the Lord is exposing that. They said the island done got exposed. Your average Jake knows what the Illuminati is. Some of them know what Freemasons is. That's them councils of the wicked being exposed. And what the Lord say, woe unto them. So I'm saying woe to Esau. It's about to be bad for you, man. The Lord done uncovered your secret places. We see you. The prophets, we see Esau clear as day. We just waiting on the other, you know, the other hopeful eggs to get sealed up, which I think they about, the hopeful eggs is all the way sealed up, you know, pretty much. I think they just waiting for everybody to get at a proper edification level. But the majority of the elites are sealed. Elect are sealed, Salakia. Majority of the elect are sealed. And it's about to be go time. We're at that point. And so as we get to that point, we can see the Lord is just taking all of Esau's clothing off, like stripped him all the way naked, to where even the 2/3 gonna have a hard time defending these devils. Like it's hard now. I be looking at the scoffer like, good luck trying to defend Esau and the so-called white man. Good luck. At this point, if you defend the so-called white man, you're a terror. How I'm gonna look at it, you are a terror, or you just like got that, what they call that, Stockholm syndrome, real bad. Because these devils exposed, man, and you better get away from them. Because the Lord is about to light up that whole nation. Esau ain't about to get a rude awakening real soon. I can just feel it through the spirit. The Lord is about to, he already got them shocked and shook. They run a psyops on their own people. Jake out there with fans and partying, and Esau this, I'm talking about, you can tell some of them Edomites come in from work and be crying in the car. They hurt. They know Babylon the Great is out of here. They know it. They know it's through. They know it's up. They probably look in the mirror. When they look in the mirror, they hate what they see. And that's the Lord taking the curses off of Yasharallah and putting them on Esau. And Esau, he can't take that stuff, man. This dude is very fragile. They're the base men. They're very weak. That's why they bless him with a sword. And the curse is about to eat Esau up. It's about to eat them up alive. Because they've been terribly exposed. And it's about time, too. So I'm going to get another one. Now, I didn't want to let this be long. I just wanted to show a quick one, man. Hillary Clinton dumb butt. Trying to, you know, cap. And be mad because the people done figured out, you know, their bosses, which in 1948 those are the elites. That's the head tribe of Edomites. They've been found out. You know, they've been exposed. And she like, shoot, that's where my money come from. Like, y'all quit calling it that. Quit saying that. Go back to being, you know, caught up in that witchcraft. See, that witchcraft starting to wear off. The Lord making the witchcraft wear off. It ain't strong no more. Why? Because the power on the right side, the prophets. The Lord is giving power unto his men. Us prophets. We getting the power. Esau is losing it. That left hand, and that witchcraft drying up. It's drying up. And it just, all it took was some light and some truth. Because the truth is synonymous with that light. This truth is overtaking them lies, Yasharallah. So peep that and feel good about that. We winning now. So the devil gonna come down great wrath because now we are winning. Whooping this devil through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashiach Shah, through this word going out. It's going out so strong. Then we got all kinds. We got thousands and thousands of brothers in this truth pushing out this word every day, grinding like a millstone. And what is it doing? Exposing this devil. So I'm gonna come with this right here. We'll end our part with this one right here. This is Luke 12:2. It says, "For there is nothing covered that should not be revealed, neither hid that should not be known." So all the dirt Esau done did, all the wicked counsels, him messing with, you know, little children, and putting poisons in the food, putting poisons in the air, in the ground, like all they wickedness they do, they wicked medical field, all that's been exposed right now. All the child traffickers getting busted up. Everybody's catching up to all the drugs that these devils be selling and doing. Everybody catching on to them. That's why he's trying to put it off on the cartels. No, that's you, Esau. Everybody's catching up to all the violence they do. They're the violent people. They want to call everybody else violent and call themselves civilized, but now everybody's trying to see like, no, that's not. So that's off. You're the violent man. And other nations, they're more civilized. Esau going to caveman status. And they're just being exposed. All they money laundering, getting exposed. Messing with children, getting exposed. Being not good business people, being exposed. These devils can't do no good business. They just had free labor for almost, 200 years. Now that that's drying up, I'm like, where your good business deals at? Well, I'm not seeing no deals being made. Trump ain't making no good deals as far as, bettering this country that's being made. Other countries, it's like, man, I ain't dealing with Babylon the Great America. I'm out of here. Forget that country. That's what I'm seeing over and over again. This country's going down, not up. And it's because the people who run the country are being exposed for all they bad practices they do, all the wickedness that they do. So they can't, and it's too much light out here. Esau like to operate in the dark. Now that there's light out, he can't move like he used to and navigate. Now I'm looking at E like, bro, you just gonna have to wear the suit of the devil and make your move. When he does come down with great wrath, everybody gonna know that Esau Edom is the devil in the flesh. So they just got to make that move like that as the devil and quit trying to run from your true identity. See, these devils are frauds. And the Lord done found them out. And he's using us to call them out. And these other nations are seeing that too. That's why everybody want to mess with Babylon the Great America like that no more. The Jews ain't like that the same no more. They seeing her, man, America, Babylon the Great is like a, America is like a meth head. It's on meth right now. So teeth falling out, skin look bad. It's not pleasing anymore. So don't nobody want to deal with her. And that's why all the other nations are going to burn her with fire. Because they're mad. They listened to her. So they did all that when she looked good in the 40s and 50s. She was very attractive. So other nations would deal with Babylon the Great America. But now that she's been exposed and she's on drugs, she looks ugly. Attitude is ugly. Babylon the Great is not appeasing anymore. The Edomites are not appeasing anymore. They've been exposed. And I believe it's going to be even more exposure. So I'm like, got my popcorn popping. So I'm like, dang, E. Like I said, all the Roman Catholic church has been exposed. Their false religion is exposed. Siege of Borgia White, Jesus is out of here. Everybody's starting to see that that's an idol now. Or at least it's gaining traction, let me say that. So you still got a lot of dummies, but Jake is definitely waking up. So I'm looking at E like, hey man, you better make your move real quick. Because you can tell Esau ain't got too much longer to go. Because they are about completely naked right now. And what everybody's seeing is not nothing good or attractive, man. It's like a sloppy body with sores all on it. Hey, people are disgusted in this place. They're disgusted in the so-called white nation. They are. And so with that being said, hope this has been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yashar Allah. And stay locked in because your house is quickly on the way. Shalom.